My good people, it's your boy Talk. Now I'm not a sports analyst, but I do know a little something. Listen, they go another group ball once again. Oh, 6-0 is just a fake stat. How is 6-0 in the finals a fake stat? 2-3 piece. Anyway, listen to this guy up here. Just goofy. Just goofy.
6-0 is a fake stat used to give Jordan the edge over LeBron. Jordan didn't play 6 seasons. He played 15. He missed the playoffs twice and lost in the playoffs 7 times. He got belt from the Bucks, Celtics, and the Pistons. He needed Larry Bird and Magic Johnson to both retire before he could win. He didn't win against comp. LeBron won against prime comp. If you put the 96 Bulls against the 2016 Warriors, Michael Jordan would think Steph Curry and Klay Thompson were wizards. Oh, the three-point line's closer? Okay, Steph Curry goes for 100. Jordan won in a time of expansion. 4 new teams were added when Jordan was going on his run. You know how diluted the league would be if there was 4 new fucking teams? Y'all want to act like he only went to the playoffs 6 times. The reason why LeBron is 4-6 is because he dragged teams that had no business getting to the finals, and then he lost to the fucking Avengers. Michael Jordan would get swept by the 2017 Warriors. Every game is a blowout by 50.
Let's get straight to it. I don't know who thought that Michael Jordan was going to beat defending champion with 5 Hall of Famers by himself in 85 and 86 and 87. I don't know why y'all even thought that. We never thought that who would even expect that? That man was only playing his second and third year, and he had broken his foot and missed 60 games. But somehow they still made it to the playoffs, and guess what? He still averaged 43 points a game against 5 Hall of Famers. He didn't choke. He went out there and dominated, and guess what? On 53% shooting. Yes, and then when he got started actually getting some players, and they started drafting him and rebuilding. That's why the Pistons beat him, because he was rebuilding. When they was building up Pippen, when they was building up Horace Grant, when they was trying to jail, and Phil Jackson stepped in, they were trying to, and guess what? When they did, they swept the Detroit Pistons. Okay, they swept the Detroit Pistons. Even Isaiah said on record saying it didn't matter if they had 2 or 3 players on Jordan, they couldn't do nothing with him. 35, 37 a night, that's just what he did. Then in 91, you said, oh, Magic was retired. No, Magic was there in 91 when Jordan beat them 4-1 in the NBA Finals. He beat Magic. He beat James Worthy them. Yeah, and Magic had one of his greatest seasons. Finished second in MVP voting. Now we're going to get to this thing you're talking about expansion era like this meant something. Man, 88, they bought Miami and Charlotte. By 93, Miami and Charlotte both made the playoffs. Then they bought Timberwolves. They bought the Timberwolves and Orlando Magic. And guess what? By 95, the Orlando Magic was in the NBA Finals. And they beat Jordan them in the second round and made their way to the NBA Finals. You know, Jordan only played 17 games, but still. Now, you want to talk about expansion like that hurt something. That didn't have nothing to do with Jordan's skill, who Jordan had to go against on his road to the finals. He seen Detroit Pistons to make it to the finals. He seen New York Knicks to make it to the finals. He played the Phoenix Suns in the finals. The people like, come on, man. I don't even know what y'all be talking about. They talking about, LeBron James has drag teams. Listen, man, 07, the Cavs were third in the division, and not to mention they were supposed to be disgraced. But guess what? They were playing 41-41 Gilbert Arenas Wizards without Gilbert Arenas. They're 41-41 New Jersey Nets. And this is why when they met competition in 07 against the Spurs, that's the same equivalent as Jordan meeting the Larry Bird and them 5 Hall of Famers in the first round by himself. But except the difference is LeBron underperformed, scoring 22 points a game on 37% shooting. Jordan, he scored 43 points per game on 53% shooting. And also, he went and had a super team to get back to the finals because he was losing to Boston and the Magic. So in 2011, he still scored 8 points in the finals with D-Wade, with Chris Bosh, super team. Lost a 2.1 lead and you lost the final and you scored 17 points a game and got outscored by a bench player. This don't have nothing to do with dragging the team across it because you was only making it back because you had a super team. Then you lost in 2014 by the largest point margin in each game by the San Antonio Spurs. They gentlemen swept you. So 2015, 2016, listen, you lost in 2015, 2016. You end up coming back thanks to the stimulus package like Stephen A. said because Draymond got suspended, Andrew Bogut broke his leg, Iguodala hurt his back. All these different things happened for y'all to go ahead and win. But guess what? If this was 96 Bulls, they would have beat the 2016 of Warriors and the 2017 and 2018. You know why? Because the 96 Bulls was actually a defensive team. They actually went out there and played defense, and they played hard, and they were led by Michael Jordan, who wanted to kill you, who wanted to dominate you, who had your boys playing on an elite level. Trust me, every team that shows you how you can slow Steph Curry down, he definitely can be slowed down. And who he gonna guard? Right? Who gonna guard Jordan? Who gonna guard Pippen? Who gonna guard Tony Kukoc? Who gonna guard Rodman when he gets in the play? Who gonna unbox him? Nobody. Nobody's gonna do that. So 96 Bulls, especially playing with the back then with 96 rules, oh no, you can't even touch nobody in this era. Man, they would have had them boys crying and doing everything. So what you think Jordan was gonna do when you can't touch him in this era? So if you played his rules, he would have dominated anyway. So the Bulls was gonna win against the 2016 Warriors, the 2017 Warriors. Just put some respect on Jordan's name. And about Jordan would have thought Steph Curry and Klay Thompson was wizards. Man, but listen, what Klay Thompson ain't got no moves. All he can do is shoot. He ain't got no sweet move like he crossing you over and breaking your ankles or nothing like that, man. Ron Harper would have had that boy locked in prison, under the jail, if that was him guarding him. Trust me. Klay Thompson would have known what hit him. And guess what? He would have just looked at Steph Curry like, oh, that's cute. You shoot a little thing. And he would have got out there trying to and guarded that man too. And guarded Steph Curry all over that court. Steph Curry wouldn't know what to do when Jordan got to really put them clamps on. He was like, oh, man, hold on. And then forced you to go to that rack. Guess what? Luke Longley down there sending everything back the other way. Quit playing. Dennis Rodman too. Come on, man. Again, Jordan didn't run from the competition. He didn't run to go play with the competition. He was the competition. He wanted to go beat the competition. This is why Jordan would have beat the 2016, 2017, 2018 damn Warriors. Wait, man, you better stop this. So when we say 6-0, we're not just talking about, oh, he's just 6-0 because, you know, in the play. No, we're talking about when it came to the highest level of winning. Michael, the GOAT Jordan, did not lose. He won not just 6 times, 2 3-peats. Get that correct. LeBron James didn't do that. He lost 6 times, only won 4. So at the highest level, Jordan dominated and he killed this competition. He dominated this competition, but LeBron James was dominated by his competition. That's 2 different things. Hey, quit talking about the Wizards like he went out there balling at 40 before his knee injury, averaging 25 points per game. And in the last 28 points per game in the last 10 games, he was averaging 30 points per game. Man, stop it. He had the Wizards in the 5th place. They were definitely going to the playoffs. So let's quit acting like he couldn't have made the playoffs. He got hurt, knee injury, knee surgery, still came back, played all 82 games, still averaged 21 points per game on 1 leg. And here it is, Brian on 2 legs, and he averaging 25 points per game, getting gentleman swept. Man, gone somewhere.